Okay, we're going to go to the second part of the assignment brief, which talks about the respiratory system. So the first bit, it says to achieve P6 you need to describe, and it says again you've got to draw and hand label a diagram to show the different structures of the respiratory system, and each one of these components here, which we've covered in class, will need to be labelled within your diagram. Okay, so that's the first part. So we go back to Moodle. You can see that here you've got blank respiratory diagrams to draw and label. So I should have downloaded that, and it will look something like this. You've seen these in class, so they should be drawn and labeled, and I've done some myself, so I'll show you what they look like in a minute. Okay, so you can print them off, draw around them, label the key structures on all components within them. Here they are, the ones that you need to have on this one, and on the bottom here's the 4 that you need to have on this image here. Okay, so let's look at the template. So here's the template, and just like the heart one, it requires you to delete the text, which we will do, and we'll take it right to the top. And I've pre-drawn some images. They're not there, they're actually on the desktop, so let's see if I can find them. So somewhere here there's some completed images. There's one on the nasal cavity, so I'll copy and paste that into my document. And oops. So we'll copy and paste that one into the document, and then we'll put another one below it. So copy and paste that one into this one here, and what we'll find is then we'll just insert a little page break. So insert a page break to separate it. So we separate it, we've got the images in there, they're labelled up, and we've done the first part, so that's all done. And you can see all of them are labelled, which are required to be labelled, which are attached to the assignment brief. Next thing we've got to do is we've got to describe the structure and the function of each of these. Okay, if you're just describing them, then you hit the pass criteria. If you're going into more detail and you're explaining how they work and how they function, then you're hitting the merit criteria. There is a tutorial or a lesson on this. It's found in the respiratory section of Moodle. There's some short videos for each component, which we did in lesson if you were there. So that's effectively how this works here. On the next bit here, you have to describe and explain the function. So you describe what gaseous exchange is, and you explain how it takes place and what actually happens and why it happens. You describe what mechanics of breathing is and how that takes place and how that process works. You describe the lung volumes, what they are, and how they work and why they're important. And you describe control of breathing, and you describe what it is, and also you describe how it takes place within the body. And that's effectively the respiratory system done. Then what you need to do is you need to obviously staple it all together, both the cardiovascular and the respiratory system templates that you've completed, put them in an assignment brief, and then post them in the box. This assignment is due in on the 11th of December, so it's really important you meet that deadline. Okay, hope this is helpful. If you've got any questions, just email me. Thank you.